You are listening to the No Invite Podcast.
Season 3.
The progression.
Follow us on Instagram at no_invite_podcast or look us up on YouTube at No Invite Podcast.
The best kept secret.
Yo, so we here now. It is what it is. It's the 100th motherfucking episode. I know everybody's been waiting for this shit. We got the best kept secret.
Okay.
Cheers. Hold on. Let's kick it off with a shot.
Cheers.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean?
Hold on. Why are you taking your shot with a chaser?
I'm just trying to find out why you worry about what the fuck I'm doing with my drink.
I'm just letting you know I like my liquor the same way I like my men, straight.
That's right, and I like my liquor the same way I like my women. You know what I mean? Liquor
Playing
with a little
around?
bit of sweetness to it.
Okay.
She potent, but she got a little tang to her. You feel me? It's a good thing, not
She
a bad
like to
thing.
play games.
Nah, it's okay. I play games too. You know what I mean? It's chess, baby. You feel me? We shoot it from the chest around here. It's the No Invite Podcast. It is the official 100th episode.
Yes.
The
I'm
official
excited.
one. Can we get some love though? Can 100 episode?
Yes!
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Let's act like it, because you know what? I was really not trying. You know, we talked about this. I was like, I don't give a fuck about the 100th episode. You know what I mean?
But I do.
But everybody else was like, nah, it's an occasion. We got to do this. So we here now.
This
and this
the
is what
thing.
it is.
Like,
so,
this is important. You know, a lot of people don't even have the I always tell people, match my ambition. A lot of people don't have the ambition to go through the trenches to make it to 100 episodes. Yeah. They usually be like 50 and I'm not getting what it is that I'm looking for. And they're like, cop out. And I'm like, listen, if you really ready to win, you'll see 100, 200, 300, 400. Like, ain't no stopping this shit.
It's all about what you want, what you're looking for. At the end of the day, it's like, some people may not like. Obviously, we doing the podcast shit. This ain't like something that's gonna pay us immediately. This is a passion project, but it's also something that has potential. Obviously, I don't know why the fuck we got this right here like this, but go ahead. Since we got it right there, Don Julio, you know what's up.
We need sponsorship.
I'm gonna send you an invoice.
You feel me? We need sponsorship.
I'm gonna send you an invoice, Don Julio. So when you see that out there, just make sure my Cash App is gonna be spelled correctly. So hit me off right. But when it comes to stuff like this,
paid us yet.
Yeah. When it comes to shit like this, when it comes to a podcast or a passion project, it's all about like what's your commitment and what are you willing to sacrifice for this shit? Because people be expecting like, oh, I'm gonna do this lightweight, I'm gonna dabble in this, and they expect the shit to blow up and it's just gonna happen. That's not how it works. I know they like to portray that shit like, in social media and whatnot, but that's not how it is. I hate when motherfuckers be like, oh, I just started rapping like 2 weeks ago, bro. Like, and I'm here now. I'm like, stop lying,
But I think
bro.
a lot of that is because social media gives you a false reality.
For sure.
So in reality, what you're not seeing is all the behind the scenes. You're not seeing
the work,
the late nights, the grinding, the editing, the staying up late, the trying
dealing
to coordinate.
with hella drunk people.
Okay, don't judge me.
I said hella. I didn't say
you feel me?
You,
I'm a little inebriated, but whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
But my point is, they don't actually see the grind that gets you to the point of where you actually blow up. The only thing they see is the result of, oh, now you actually went viral, and now I actually see your video. That's very different than everything you did to get there.
Driving something different, or you got your business.
Exactly.
And I take you
and
seriously.
then on top of that, I feel like what people really don't realize is, personally, when it comes to me and you, and even our co-host,
Hot Mama.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot her.
We're using aliases,
but I still
by the way.
love her. I still love her. But I feel like what people really don't see is, even outside this podcast, we still making money. Like, we still grinding. So not only are we
got priorities.
Exactly. So not only are we doing our traditional 9 to 5, but we also still putting in hours to actually make our dream come true. And that's where I feel like people get reality versus social media fucked up, because you only see what it is that I'm making when it comes to the podcast, right?
Yeah.
But you're not seeing the fact that I wake up every day at 5 o'clock in the morning. I go to the gym. I leave the gym. I go home. I get my kids dressed. After I get my kids dressed, I go to a traditional 9 to 5. Right. I actually leave the traditional 9 to 5, do whatever activities my kids is doing, leave there, and still show up to the podcast. Which means this is not something that I just
imagine if
feel
you got
like I want. This is something that I desire. This is something that I feel like I believe in and I want, and I'm literally going to eat, breathe, and live this podcast, because this is where I see my life ending it.
Go on and say it then, and
you
shit.
feel me? Talk that shit. Let them know I talk that shit.
I mean, this how you really feel because we're not going to talk about all the shots that we took before we got on camera. We just going.
That don't matter. That don't matter.
Because you know why? Because at the same time though, if they say what is it? A drunk mind speak a sober tongue.
You feel me? And this tongue is hella drunk.
Yeah. Okay. So that's part of the reason why we're here on the 100th episode. But we gonna, you know what I mean? But 100th episode, we finally made it. I appreciate you. This is the second season that we rocking because you became.
You should not be appreciating me. I should be appreciating you. So listen, let me tell all y'all this, right? The reality is, he was already in his movement, already doing this shit. He was doing this shit way before I even came.
Like a creep, yelling in the corner.
Exactly.
Yeah, by myself, like a creep.
He ended up having a post that was talking about like he need a co-host. I jumped on the co-host like, listen, you're not going to find nobody better than me. You're not going to find nobody more hungry than me. You're not going to find nobody that's going to work harder than me. You're not going to find none of that. I wouldn't give a fuck what all I got going on. Yeah. At the end of the day, I know that I'm a star, and I know that I'm actually ready for this shit, and I know this shit going to blow up. So therefore, when you're ready, just let me know. Now, he did make the mistake of interviewing other bitches, but you bitches lost.
Shout out, hey, we're not gonna say no names, but shout out to them other bitches. You know what I'm saying? It's no.
We not shouting out hoes that lost.
It's not a shot to you, but it's a shot at you. You know
listen,
what I'm saying?
you know what? Hold on, let me give him listen. I take a shot for y'all for losing.
Hey, this is a shot. No, we appreciate y'all though.
We appreciate y'all for trying, but we already know who the fuck was gonna win. Okay.
Out of pocket. We done lost like 3 followers already. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't give a fuck about none of those.
It don't matter.
At the end of the day, like I said, the one thing that I felt like was one, I already saw how long you was doing this, and I've been following you for like a year before I even attempted to try to come on your shit, right? And at one point, I wanted to be a guest, but when I wanted to be a guest, I felt like my shit wasn't right.
You was acting scary.
A little bit. Don't judge me, but a little bit. But by the time I actually saw that you was looking for a co-host, I literally went to bed. I prayed to God. Well, I prayed.
Stop lying, you fucking sinner.
No, I meditated though. And I was like, listen, at the end of the day, nobody is going to work as hard as me to actually make sure that they are giving
I get all that, but leave God out of it.
You feel me? And then I had to stalk the nigga. All kind of shit. I had to stalk this motherfucker.
I get that, but leave God out of it, though. You know, everything that you was doing had nothing to do with God.
Really? It had everything to do with me. They say faith without work is dead, and guaranteed I was putting in that work.
And you know what?
I was intentionally posting all the time so I would show up in this motherfucking algorithm every second of every day.
You know what?
And by the time he actually saw me, you feel me? Y'all already see where it's at.
You're right, because you know what, though? Just remember, God did. So you ain't here by mistake. You feel me? So anyways, look, 100th episode. I appreciate you. Thank you, though, for being here. I want to shout out producer Patty. We got producer Tony. You feel me? We got producer Tony. We've grown since you came on. We finally got a squad. We got a team. We're moving different. You know what I mean? You know, I'm shot, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving different. But the main thing is that we're progressing. Hence the progression theme of the whole fucking
Let
season.
it be known.
We're progression. The progression is here. We're moving around and we're doing what the fuck we supposed to do. I mean, I already knew, and I told Patty when we was trying to get you on the podcast, I was like, I already knew. I was like, Ann's gonna be the one, but we're gonna give people a try just based on.
So he wasted hours. Okay.
It's not a waste.
Cool. It was a waste.
Ann, come on now. Ann, you know about options,
Ann. Listen.
You know about options.
No interruptions. Wait, hold on, pause. Right. Let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this.
It's different though.
Let me make sure that this part is clear.
I'm not talking about eating food.
No. Let me make sure this part is clear. When I initially so first of all, I already knew about you simply from music, right? I had already heard about your name and your buzz. Once you were actually looking for somebody to co-host, I literally, listen, I don't even talk to my mama that often. I called my mama I was like, listen, let me let you know, whatever you hear on the internet, because it may pop up, we may go viral, you may see me, but I guarantee you, I'm going to be on this podcast. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm going to wash every bitch out the motherfucking water. Ain't no bitch going to do better than me. And at the end of the day, I am going to be on the No Invite podcast, and everybody is going to know my motherfucking name. I don't give a fuck how they'd actually know my name. I don't give a fuck what they know about my name. They're going to know my name.
Cheech.
And then all of a sudden, I ended up getting a call, and I said, Adios míos. I knew
Cue the
I was
fight
gonna
music,
say-
bro.
You feel me?
Cue the fight music. Hey,
Fuck these bitches.
So look, we made it to 100 episodes, and I already knew, like I said, it wasn't that we doubted you. It was just formalities. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that we.
You had to make them bitches feel like they were relevant when they not.
Just like how you be saying, it's like, yo, you gotta have your options. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to business, when it comes to just moving in life. I was talking to Cheech. We were saying that shit earlier. First of all, hold on. Shout out to the shop, Antioch, California.
Hey!
We got to give a big shout out to the shop, California, for hosting us. This is where we are at right now. No Invite Podcast. We got 34 films on behind the motherfucking lens. And, we here. So, the 100th episode. But back to what we were saying, though, right? And,
That I'm perfect and they not?
yeah, I mean, it's formalities involved.
That I'm
you know
better
what I'm saying?
and they not?
That's all it is. Look.
So listen, this is what I will say. I'm going to give a piece of advice to you hoes that don't know what y'all doing, right? My piece of advice is I want anybody who claims they want to do a podcast, a business, or anything, I want you to match my ambition. And the reason why I say that is because
that's right, empowered
in reality, if you look at my regular life, Monday through Friday, I do cheerleading every day. I work an 8-hour job. I make sure that I actually show up to the podcast. I make sure that I actually look up episodes. I make sure that I'm actually making sure that, hair, nails, finger. Hold on, don't judge my nails today.
She makes sure that she's making sure.
But my point is, if you can't match my ambition, meaning when you wake up in the morning, you actually thinking about this shit. When you go to bed at night, you thinking about this shit. When you actually in the midday at lunch and you actually writing out about this shit, you're not ready. This shit does not happen overnight. This shit is not going to happen if you don't put in the work. This shit is not going to happen if you actually are not ready. This shit is not going to happen if you actually don't live, eat, breathe. Listen,
whatever it is
it's
that you
to
do.
the point where, nigga, my motherfucking kids talk about this shit. My kids know about No Invite Podcast. I recently just got my little cousin, and my little cousin already said, can I do an actually cheer stunt on No Invite Podcast? Exactly, because they already know. At the end of the day, I'm making sure that I'm making a household name for all of us. This shit is not just for one of us to eat. This is for all of us to eat. And bitch, if you not actually ready, don't even waste your time. Don't come on the podcast. Don't feel like it's not gonna be no work. When you guys see like,
hold on.
No, these bitches
Why you
need to know.
banging? Why you banging on
Because
them? And
these
you already
are-
won the spot though.
I won the
You
spot.
already here.
But I want these listen, I want these bitches to know
You already here, and
I'm here. But the reason why these bitches got washed out the water is because at the end of the day, when somebody give you an opportunity, I wouldn't give a fuck what they got going on. I wouldn't give a fuck if they got like hella sponsors or no sponsors. If you genuinely feel like this shit is gonna go somewhere, you gonna put in just as much work as if P. Diddy was behind this motherfucking shit. Jay-Z can be behind this shit and you gonna put in just as much work. When I actually heard that Blaze was behind this shit, this nigga done made so much buzz behind the scenes. That nigga, I'm not gonna play no games. All you motherfuckers gonna know that at the end of the day, when he talk about his number 2 next to his wife, because he do got a wife, so his number 3 is
stop
gonna be
telling on
me.
me, bro.
You motherfuckers
Look,
is gonna
hey,
know.
hey.
The best kept secret, she's here.
Hey.
And you motherfuckers is not gonna outwork me. Y'all not gonna outrun me. Y'all gonna actually know
Jesus
this shit
Christ,
is motherfucking
bro.
next to me.
hey, shout out to my cousin that tried out for that spot. You know what I mean? No offense to you. No offense to you whatsoever.
But you didn't make
much
it.
love, but
You
you didn't make it
it.
for a reason. And you know what? Just because you're not good enough for here, that don't mean you're not good enough. And you know,
Match
but look,
my motherfucking ambition.
I get
Thank
it.
you. Match
But look,
my motherfucking ambition.
I get it though. Like at the same time, it's not for all y'all out there that your butt's starting to hurt and you're starting to feel like what's going on. I'm feeling attacked. It's not an attack. It's a call to action. You feel what I'm saying? What she's saying is basically if you aspire to do something like this, because when I went to look for you as a co-host, I aspired to have somebody that was gonna match my ambition when it
Facts.
came to this shit. So I get what you're saying. Like you want people to understand that whatever it is that the fuck you trying to do out there, you gotta kind of run it. You know what I mean? You can't think about it. You can't talk about it all day. I got a lot of people that I know, a lot of people I associate with. They have a lot of ambitions, but they don't really put the action behind it. And they don't realize that even though it's gonna be tough and it's not gonna be easy, pushing past that hard times is what's gonna get you where you need to go. But you gotta actually do it there. You know, you gotta actually take it there first.
Wait. Let's do a moment of silence, right? I want everybody to do a moment
Go
of
ahead,
silence.
disrespect
Hold
my
on,
cousin
wait,
some more.
hold on, wait.
It's good. My cousin, hey, Cuddy, I love you. It's all good.
Cousin, I love you. I'm gonna come have a shot with you. But when we do this moment of silence, I need you to bow your head so they can actually see what your hat say. Exactly. Bow your head a little bit so they can see what your hat say. Bow.
They see it already.
Bow your head a little bit. You see that? Tax season. Motherfucker, we ain't playing no motherfucking games with y'all. We want to actually know what the fuck y'all got on this tax season.
Turned into rapper
Get
and
the
on
fuck
the
out of
motherfucker
here.
right now.
Like I said, if you're not matching my ambition, bitch, you were never going to win.
And it's going to start like wisdom.
I literally
wise
work
words being spoken.
Monday through Sunday.
I'm about to kick a freestyle
Monday
right now.
through-
Hold on.
I don't give a
Talk
fuck.
that shit, and
Monday through Sunday.
I feel like Funk Flinch.
And
Hold
I
on.
mean, this goes from when I'm actually working my regular job, when I'm working my other job, when I'm actually starting my business, when I'm doing the No Invite podcast.
Come on.
Monday through Sunday, I'm actually working from 5 a.m. literally till 11 p.m. You see that? That's a tax season, bitch. How much y'all got on these taxes? Because they gonna tax us for doing this shit. If you ain't got no motherfucking money on these taxes, then that means you don't actually want to be a part of this shit. When we actually came into this motherfucker and they actually paying for everything, bitch, how much are you putting up? If you run around here and you don't want to put up nothing, get out of the way.
It's 100-yard
Let me
episode,
win.
And we going hard. We going hard for the 100 episode. You could tell Ann is on her Ann shit. What we looking like?
10,000.
I need 150,000.
Wait, hold on, wait. Do they see us? We're gonna do a cheers. Hold on, wait. This is cheers for the 10,000. We're gonna do 100th episode, and guess what?
Hey.
What's happening in this 100th episode? Bitch, y'all still didn't make it because you know what? Your ambition don't match what the fuck his ambition is. That's why you didn't make it.
Damn. Okay, so look. Shout out to those people that didn't make it. Y'all can still make it, but you can't make it here.
Out.
You can't make it here, obviously.
Okay, I may be drunk.
And the best kept secret. How and you know what? She's shooting right now.
Shooting my motherfucking shot.
She's shooting right now. So, speaking of shooting shots, so look, perfect fucking segue. So look, a part of the whole 100 episode thing, we done been talked about it. I talked about it in the bonus episode. We was going to do the dating game scenario for Ann because you know Ann, she says she's for the streets, but you know what? It's fall now. Winter's coming. She's time for.
I want to be in the cuffing season, but
let's keep it funky though. Let's talk that talk.
Well, no,
she's ready for that.
What happened for the summer though? I was on some summer pussy. So this summer pussy was moving.
It was in season.
It was in season, right? Strawberries, watermelons, grapes, whatever you got across the nation. It was some summer pussy.
Nah, I ain't gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. Look, the reason why we're here, obviously, it's the 100th episode. We're gonna keep it rolling like we always do. But we talked about it a few episodes back, and we kind of manifested it. We said, hey, we're gonna do the dating game because we're gonna try to find Ann a suitor. Now, you know what I mean? We don't know.
I'm ready to be taken off the streets. I don't want this to be some pussy for everybody.
Just know I'm fucking headlocking shit off the streets.
What happened
don't make me
is,
come for you because I'm gonna do that.
This pussy was for everybody, right? Because I ain't got nobody.
For everybody?
For everybody that I felt like was worthy.
Okay. Say,
but
put some context
I didn't have
to
nobody.
It.
So if I don't got nobody, then why wouldn't this?
But nobody is somebody.
No, nobody is nobody. Like I was
but
playing
nobody
with
is somebody.
But I was
still
playing
a body.
with a toy. I was playing with a toy.
I mean, that's okay. Like I said, everybody,
listen,
nobody is somebody because that was nobody. Hold on. That was nobody. That was nobody.
The rose was named after a woman because I felt like that rose was teaching this pussy like a whole ass bitch. Okay, so I had the rose, and then I had the black stallion, and the black stallion was doing me in a whole different way. And then I had some little shit that was like, and then I had the anal beads that was going up, and then you like pull them out while you actually walk. My point is, I was doing a lot of shit independently. I was on some old.
I'm learning new shit about Ann as we speak.
I was on some old. Listen. I'm just fucking me.
I love it though.
But I would love for another man to be fucking me the way I want to be fucked.
So you go guide him?
I mean, well, he may come.
Is there room for instruction?
Yes, he may come to the table and he may know some shit that I don't know. So I was open to that. But the reason why we doing the dating game is because in real life, most of these niggas is fuck niggas. Most of these niggas, listen, I literally just yesterday had a nigga that jumped in my DM.
I don't want to know that.
And this nigga
what's the definition of that? Definition. Define it.
Of what? What's the definition of what?
What you just said.
A good nigga or a nigga that want to fuck with me? Listen, I just went on a date yesterday and this nigga forgot to tell me that he lived with his baby mama and she showed up to the restaurant we showed up to, right? So when she walking behind me...
What y'all do, split some appetizers and chop it up?
No, we ate the whole meal. Left the Olive Garden, right? Left the Olive Garden, we walk into my car. While we walk into my car...
That's terrible.
This nigga bitch walk up behind me with his fucking child. So you walking up behind me with a 3-year-old child. Sir, so she's like, you know what, fuck you, bitch, and you know what, you could take all this cheap ass food. You know what, you right, because I got kids at home. We all gonna eat this motherfucker. And I just jumped in the car and I drove off. I don't know. Listen, when I drove off, I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know how your bitch feel. I don't know anything. The only thing I do know that this is not a situation for me, and I don't need a nigga that's gonna lie to me. Like, I'm one of those bitches where I'd rather you tell me that you fucking another bitch than I am for you to actually allow a bitch to tell me something about you that I don't know. So now, the only thing I know is at this point, it's time for me to actually get on my 1s and 2s and go. So, you know, that's what I did. Right. It was a fun situation, and nigga, you paid for the food, so I ain't mad, and I gotta go.
You know what, Ann? I can't be mad at you. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to be happy.
I could never
That's
be
all
mad at you.
I want to be happy.
You know why I can't be mad at you, though? Is because, you know what? The difference between you and the majority of people that I fucking deal with, you know, on a day-to-day basis, I have my inner circle under the same way as you, is you're real.
Exactly.
Let's put it out. Let's put it out there. Let's put it out there. Let's talk about it. This is what it is. I'm going to give you a choice.
Listen, I want to give a PSA to all you niggas.
Damn.
To every man in the universe.
Damn. Hold on. That's
you
me, though.
Hold on.
You talking about me right now. Hold on.
Every man in the universe. It is
Look
more
me in my eyes
likely
when you talk that shit.
It is more likely that if you tell a bitch the truth, like, listen, I fuck with 3 other bitches, but I also fuck with you. I like you, but I don't really know where this gonna go.
That's all.
However it goes, you'd get some pussy faster than to lie to me like, you know what, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna make sure you good. I'm gonna pay your phone bill. I'm gonna do all this.
I respect that.
This nigga paid my phone bill. What'd you pay my phone bill for knowing that you live with your bitch? So now you pay my phone bill and I'm gonna use my phone to talk to every other nigga other than you. That's all you did. You made it easier for me to talk to the rest of these niggas.
Hey, the best kept
You
secret,
might as well just jump the fuck off a bridge.
Out.
I don't even care about you no more.
Okay, so look, it's the intro. You know what I'm saying? We
oh wait, was that only the intro?
it sounded like it. Ann was on her G Unit, anti-G Unit, motherfucking the game, fuck everybody.
Gang.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm letting Ann rock. But see, the difference is like this though. Look, and I totally understand what you're saying. You know, I don't judge because how can a criminal, as a real career criminal my whole life, how could I ever judge you? You know what I'm saying?
You can't judge the situation you've been in.
You ain't a real felon if you're out here judging people.
Hold on, pause. I'm not a felon. Let's make sure we make that clear.
It don't matter though.
Hold on, wait.
You're just enlightened though. You know what that means?
I want to make sure that everybody in the crowd know I'm not a felon. Hold on,
you know what that
wait.
means? That just means that you
have
caught. More sense in a way because you think like that, but you didn't have to be a felon to think like that. You dig what I'm saying?
So that just means I ain't got caught. No, a wise man learns.
We're going to go ahead and edit. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to edit that out because, you know what I'm saying? Look, check this out. No Invite Podcast 100 episode. We moving and graving, shaking and bake. We got about 23 minutes on the board right now. We're going to take a little quick break and then we're going to jump right back in it. All right, we back. No Invite Podcast 100 episode. If you knew what we were doing behind the scenes, you would understand that this is not as easy as it fucking looks. Because we're moving, and we got a lot of moving parts, and like a motherfucking octopus, we got our hand in all kinds of shit. So, Ann, the best kept secret, how we doing?
I'm doing amazing.
Are we getting there?
I mean, you know.
Bam. All right,
cheers.
So look. So we keeping it moving. You already know we're enjoying a little bit of tequila. You know what? Hold on.
Oh, okay. He took his whole shot. I ain't doing that.
Okay, so we're moving, 100th episode, and we're going to keep it going. And there's a lot of shit going on in the past couple weeks or so. I know you seen the Ray J shit.
Bro, in real life, I feel like, low-key, I'm happy for Ray J. So in one of those because I was watching his lives, right? In one of those episodes, or in one of those lives, he was talking about how he read his initial contract that was signed between him.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Give him context. Tell him what the Ray J issue is, just in case for those people. There's a lot of people that know, but there's a lot of people that don't know. You might be putting them on to something. So tell them what we talking about.
So for the individuals that don't know, Ray J is currently responding to the sex tape. So there was a sex tape that was put out of him and Kim Kardashian that was put out 17 years ago. Damn. So this shit is old as fuck.
That's vintage porn.
Right. After that,
I did.
More recently, within the last year, on one of the episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim recorded that Kanye West took there was a second recording. Kanye West went and got that from Ray J and actually gave it to Kim Kardashian, and she was like crying about it, like she was so happy that they didn't have any more, or whatever the case may be. But based off of what the receipts, not even just what he's saying, the receipts that Ray J has provided, Kim, you already knew that you was fucking on tape and your mama coordinated it. Why are you having this conversation on camera? See, originally, the reason why Ray J wasn't saying nothing was because he thought that there was a gag order in the original contract that he signed. After he read the contract, he realized there was never no
and we're
gag
gonna
order.
say he didn't read it. We're gonna say his lawyer read it, because
right. So his lawyer or somebody on his team was supposed to be read it, didn't read it, whatever the case may be. But there's no gag order, which means he can talk about all the shit. And as he's talking about all the shit, bitch, you lying. You knew you was actually throwing that ass in a circle for the sake of actually
giving
getting famous.
Head, because the head was hella whack. By the way,
was. And even the like fucking part, she was like, like it looked like a fucking gargoyle. I was like, what the fuck is this? This shit ain't making my pussy wet. So, but he found out there was no gag order. He also found out that they can actually have the conversation without anybody saying anything. And then, in addition to that, he showed that Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are both texting him and trying to talk to him since he actually went on air. Meaning you bitches lied about this shit. And as far as I'm concerned, he's only suing for defamation of character. Nigga, you should be suing for so much more, because they brought your name up in the episode, and Keeping Up with the Kardashians make hella money. This motherfucker should be making way more money than he should be. I'd be charging for everything.
You're right. You're right, though, because we got to remember, we got to understand first a couple things, okay? Let's not be surprised when you see or hear about them doing shit for clout. Everybody, it's common knowledge already. Everybody knows that the reason why she's famous is because she was sucking dick on camera. Okay. Say it again. Okay. We see, we don't need sound effects. But look, this the thing, though. This the thing, right? Nobody should be surprised that they're saving and holding on to shit. They got a whole team of people that are doing this shit for them. So no one should be surprised about none of this. Now, you're right, though, because, look, they're over here defaming this man. Had it been them in reverse, they would have tried to run him out the fucking street and take all his money, everything he owned, right? So he should get everything that he can. He should get more about it, but no one should be surprised, in my opinion, that this is going on the way it is, because this is their whole way of operating. This is how they all move. They all move like this. They
but
use
while you
their
talking about that,
shit.
They are marketing geniuses.
Yes, they are marketing geniuses, but more importantly, like I said, you know, the part that it literally disgusts me is the motherfucker said, Kris Jenner, yo mama, watch the tape, and then had you make another tape in Santa Barbara where y'all was actually fucking and your mama watched that tape. Like, what kind of sick bitch are you for you to actually watch your fucking daughter getting dog shit the fuck out of her for a bag? If you don't get the fuck out of here, I swear to God, if mama ever did that shit, I'd cut that bitch off. I don't give a fuck.
First of all, look, let's rate Kris Jenner's Homax. Because her Homax is maxed out. Okay, so let's check it out. She once came to the trial of her side dude with her current dude, while her ex-husband represented her side dude. So let's not act like... You know what?
No,
You can
that just
rewind it
means
though.
they believe
you
in
can
it.
rewind it though.
No.
So look, like I'm
They
saying,
believe
it's
in
like,
their
look,
movement.
You gotta understand.
Your
this
side nigga and your new nigga know what the fuck is going on. That's my point. You try in keeping up with the Kardashians, you made yourself sound like a victim. Bitch, you are a fucking participant in this shit.
She is a
and the part
mastermind.
that makes me so mad is like, I mean, all bullshit aside, I'm a person that's been a victim of some bullshit, right? So when you turn around and you actually are a participant in some shit that you actually had the control over, and there's other motherfuckers around this motherfucker who's actually been victimized by that shit, and you turn around and you say some weird shit, that's weird.
Okay, so
and your
check
mama
this
is
out.
weird.
Check this out though. But at the same time, if you know that this is gonna come out anyways, and it's gonna be exploited, why not be on the forefront of it if it's going to put your money in your pocket already? If it's going to make you more of a millionaire and you know you can't avoid it, it's going to come out anyways.
Wait, pause.
Then why not embrace it?
Pause. So, 17 years ago, you were benefiting from it. You did actually have that tape. Bring it back to 2022. The shit done died. Don't nobody give a fuck about it. You resurfaced the shit. You resurfaced a shit that actually was demising a motherfucker that had nothing to do with it. Now this motherfucker done got kids, done got married, done got all kind of shit. And you making this motherfucker seem like he's a fucking victim.
Okay,
he's
so
not a villain in a
so
situation where, bitch, you threw that ass in a circle on purpose. That's your business.
To give it a bigger perspective, think of it like this. You're right. You 100% right? But how genius is it not that they're recooking the same shit and giving it to you and people are still consuming
But
it?
how is it a genius?
Hold on. It is genius because at the end of the day, it's good for their brand because it's not a secret. It's not nothing new. So if anything that it takes for them, and we've already, like I said, we already seen an example, whatever it takes for them to stay in the forefront, to be talked about, to be able to be out there, to be popping so they could reap the benefits of doing other business transactions because it's not, like I said, it's not a secret. Everybody, it's common knowledge. Everybody knows that that's what she got on for. So they're going to keep remixing it and flipping it. And even though I feel bad for what they're doing to his name, at the end of the day, he's already known for that. So, right? So, why
But
not?
outside of her, what is he known for?
Hold on. He's known for his music, but he's also known for that. So if they want to keep bringing it up and now he has a lawsuit and he's making more money off of it, well, fuck it. You already, everybody knows this already. You want to keep beating the dead horse? Well, then fuck it. I'm going to make more money off it.
But this is where you're going wrong, right? Legally, if you keep bringing up a subject and a person find out that they can talk about it too and they got verifiable proof, you're going to lose. Exactly. You're going to push the issue of making sure that the episode make more money because you're going to lose money off that.
You're absolutely
right. More
right.
importantly, at the end of the day, the Kim Kardashian and the Kardashian family, they always talk about their family and their kids and what they got going on and whatever. If you truly give a fuck about family...
But we know they don't.
According to them, they give a fuck about family. I don't know what they really give a fuck about because I don't know you hoes. But if y'all ever want to come on No Invite Podcast, bitch, we got a space for you.
Yeah, you got to pay me though.
But...
my time is valuable just like yours.
Top dollar. Bitch, don't come here on don't come here on no low budget shit.
Okay, so look.
But in real life, it's, to me, y'all made money off this. Y'all made hella money off this. Kim Kardashian, nobody would know who Kim Kardashian was if she wouldn't have fucked Ray J. So y'all done made hella money off this. The fact that you're choosing to resurface it and re-demonize this man, that shit is fucking disgusting. Yeah. I would never buy anything Kim Kardashian, Jenner, any of that. I won't buy the lip gloss, the lip pop, whatever. Because at the end of the day, you're not thinking about how that's actually going to influence how other people are seeing this other person. You already made money off of it and you're trying to remake money off of it, off of your psychotic husband who you don't even fuck with no more. You fucking a whole nother nigga.
Okay. So look,
that shit is disgusting.
So first of all, I wanna make this plain and clear. It's very obvious that they don't give a fuck about that to begin with. They don't give a fuck about how people look at them.
Be sued.
But think of it like this: whatever it might cost them in a lawsuit, how much more money are they gonna make based off the publicity alone?
That's why he should be suing per episode that it actually per episode that it actually generated any form of conversation, and per per hashtag that it actually generated any form of content that would give y'all the opportunity to make money off of it. If I was him, I would sue them bitches for every dollar that they got. From the anorexic bitch, from the new bitch, from the old bitch, from the fat bitch, from the skinny bitch. All you bitches would get sued. I wouldn't give a fuck who you are. You gonna pay me every fucking dime. My kids will never have to work for anything in their life based off of what the fuck you hoes did. Because the reality is, if like right now, he got that tech company, right? And based off of what he's saying, he's fighting to stay on the board of a tech company that he started. Based off of what you saying, because most women don't want to know that you a fuck nigga that's actually running around and giving up shit that shouldn't be given up. Like, no, I sue all you hoes. I sue your mama and I beat her up.
Doughboy, how we doing on the camera?
Let's make sure
right
that's clear. I beat Kris
Roll.
Jenner up too.
So check this out. Okay, so this the problem though, right? And I get that. I get all that. I understand that totally. But this is not nothing that should be surprising to anybody, okay?
It's not surprising. It's just disrespectful.
Okay, I get it, but he's suing because he wants to get paid for his disrespect.
No,
now, hold on.
He's suing because they're resurfacing.
Exactly.
So think about this, right?
Hold on.
When that first happened, he never said nothing.
No. Hold on. The reason why you sue somebody for this type of situation is because they're dragging your name through the mud, correct?
Right.
So,
but they already did that once.
Paid. I understand that, and they already did that, and he sued them before. This is not his first
he didn't.
He has sued them before.
I didn't see that one.
They sued him before. So look, all I'm saying is like this. I'm not disagreeing with you whatsoever, but the fact of the matter is this is just as beneficial to his brand as it is to them. It's not his doing. It's not his doing because they're choosing to rehash this shit. But
man, let me get a sex tape.
Okay,
shit.
okay. The difference is this shit's been coordinated. Look, we good, Patty. We good. We rolling.
Just so y'all know,
we continue
Producer
to go.
Patty is here. This is like a holiday.
Producer Patty is definitely in the motherfucking house. We in the shop. And it's definitely a holiday. It's the 100th episode. We've been moving, and yeah.
We gotta make sure we know we love her.
Okay, not that much energy. But anyways, look. Anyways, look.
He can't censor. There is no censoring us.
So it's the 100th episode, and Anna's on an epic rant for all y'all that don't know.
And all that y'all that don't know.
She's talking that shit.
Tequila does me right.
This is what we're gonna do because we said this from the gate. Who the fuck shit is
Listen, hold on. Who you talking to?
I'm hearing robot voices. Somebody said
but
this
let's
is how
focus
it
on the
sounds.
episode.
Hold on.
So, long story short, I just want to make sure it's clear. I never did, but I no longer will promote anything that is Kris Jenner, period.
Okay.
No, because the one Jenner girl that got the baby by the black dude that says she's happy that her baby is caramel, I don't want to support her either.
Okay.
Anything that involves Kris Jenner, like to me, I think the worst thing about it is you forgot that at the end of the day, like that happened 17 years ago, we moved on past it, right? When you get to resurfacing shit just for the sake of content, you forget that in 17 years, we done got married, we done had kids, we got grandkids. You don't know what the fuck we got going on.
You don't understand.
Fuck that bitch.
This is where we disconnect.
Fuck
because
her.
we already established that they don't give a fuck about none of that.
So if you don't give a fuck, then you comfortable with what I'm saying, bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah. We get that already. Everybody is, but that's what I'm saying is. When you're dealing with somebody that's not in the right frame of mind, or they don't think like how you think, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the fuck they're doing. They're gonna do it anyways because they have their own motives. Everybody got motives.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you're right, and you're right. And what I'm gonna say is,
everybody from the hood better back me.
What I'm gonna say is, fuck all of them because at the end of the day, I know for a fact, just like I don't give a fuck what anybody says because motherfuckers got lawyers. The minute that he signed everything, between that time that he signed and said, oh, I don't know, to the moment we got to right now, he was more than aware of what was in his contract and what he could say and what he couldn't say. I'm pretty sure he was being a nice guy and not saying anything just to not say anything. But when they dragged him in the mud, he's like, you got me fucked up. And he brought it out. Hold on.
Kim Kardashian needs to let me know who her lawyer is. Listen, listen, bitch, I'm willing to get all the surgeries and everything for me to actually be on your hype and make my bank account look like yours. Tell Kris Jenner to call me.
It's gonna take a whole lot more than that.
Fucking a famous nigga. I done fuck hella broke niggas for free. So I'll fuck a famous nigga for a bag.
So like I said though, No Invite Podcast, just remember one thing, the game is rigged. You feel me? So look, we're gonna take a break. 100 episode. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We're gonna do the motherfucking dating game. I'm gonna kick the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the host with the most, and you're gonna read your fucking questions.
Yes.
We got Dre in the building right now. He gonna come through, and he want to shoot his motherfucking shot, and he came with a scope, just so you know, and. So he's shooting right where he's supposed to be shooting. A scope is a motherfucking thing where you bang, bang, bang. You feel me?
Oh my God, that's a lot.
Bang, 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 bang. You know what I'm saying? Like we did this shit. So when we get back, Drake gonna get on here. He gonna do what the fuck he do, and gonna do what she do, and I'm always doing what I'm doing. You feel me? No Invite Podcast.
Hey.
All right, we back. No Invite Podcast. The motherfucking 100th episode. Y'all don't want to know what it's taking for us to get to this point because it's taking a whole lot. There's a lot of moving parts, like I said, but we said it's the motherfucking dating game, right? And
yes.
And what we get here for? We got here for a reason, right? What we say we gonna do?
We gonna make sure these lips is good enough to fuck.
Okay, well, I am the motherfucking host. It's your boy, and this the motherfucking No Invite Podcast dating game, and we are here right now. And initially, it started out, we had 3 contestants, but obviously, a lot of people ain't really about what they say they're about, you know what I'm saying? Your word is everything, and if your word ain't always wording, then you gotta word it right when you say it. But we here, it's the No Invite Podcast, and we got one contestant, and he's the brave soul that decided he's gonna go ahead and shoot his motherfucking shot. Give it up for Dre. You know what I'm saying? Sports, video game, and anime. Interests, age 28, city from Oakland, California. You know, his ideal relationship is someone that's chill and likes to have fun, you know what I'm saying? And I'm assuming that means fucking, because my ideal situation is there's a lot of fucking in between all that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
Shout out to Dre, man. How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Man, I'd like to thank you, first of all. I'm great, but I'd like to thank you for having the patience to deal with this shit to begin with, and just having the motherfucking wherewithal and to follow through, because, you know, there was supposed to be 3 contestants today, but obviously you're the chosen one, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not everybody about that action.
Not everybody, hey, you know what? Your words got to match your motherfucking actions, you know? And we all fall short sometimes, but some more than others. So we're not going to kill nobody for what they ain't do, but we're definitely going to keep it moving. And you seen the posts. I'm assuming you listened to the podcast. What made you want to decide to take your shot, you know what I'm saying, today and join the motherfucking No Invite podcast dating game?
I mean, if I'm being honest, look at the beauty that's sitting next to you.
Okay.
Like,
and boom, and he's shooting, and don't duck, get hit. You know what I'm saying? Don't, hey, you could duck, but if you duck, you can't get hit. You know what I'm saying? So, what's happening?
Okay.
How you feel? So, like, she cheesing the motherfucker right now. Hey, well, obviously, my man Dre over here, he's got the right formula, and we're going to run it down to y'all real quick of what the dating game consists of, okay? So, the dating game is a motherfucking throwback. I'm not going to say the brand because I don't want to get sued eventually later on in life when we're doing well, but basically, Ann is going to sit here, and she is going to ask Dre a series of questions. He has the option up to 3 passes. If he doesn't like the question, he could say pass. Only 3 times, though. After the whole question, and, you know, I'm going to chime in and I'm going to talk my shit, too, because, you know, we got to go in depth. But after it's all said and done, Anna's going to announce whether or not she's going to be willing to go on a date. I can't say secondary because this ain't really a date. This is more like the interaction, just like when you meet somebody at the bar and she look kind of cute and you think, you know what, she probably give good head. Let me holler at her real quick. This is kind of something like that, but I'm just kicking my perspective, so I'm not really saying that about anybody. I'm just saying in general.
But my head is good. Hold on. Let's make sure that party's put out there.
We'll give credit.
This head is amazing. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. Like,
it's done changed lives.
Like forever.
It's changed lives.
Like forever, ever? Have you acting crazy?
Man, it didn't have niggas stalk me and all kind of shit. It'll have you. It will change your life. That's all I want to say.
Well,
it will change your life.
You know what I'm saying? Like Hiroshima, it must be the bomb. So, okay. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and move into the motherfucking dating game. And I know you got your questions. Do you need some drink? Do you need something before we get going?
I was wondering. No,
because you're not really right here. I need you to be right
no,
here.
I'm. Listen, hold on. Let me get my cup. Okay, I'm here.
Let's go.
I'm here.
Okay,
I'm
let's
here.
go. Okay, so basically you gonna ask the question. You gonna give a response if needed, and if not, you could pass. And I'm gonna sit on the sideline and talk my shit. It's the non-violent dating game. Yeah, you feel me?
We don't want to pass stuff.
Well, you gotta understand something. Look, like this. Nobody wants to pass, or sometimes you gotta pass because if you don't pass, then where's the mystery at? You know what I'm saying? You can't throw all your freak bags out the trick right in the front gate. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep some tucked back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Come on, man. You know already. You know how this shit goes. It's one of those things.
If you fuck with me, it's all in. It's 100% or nothing at all.
Jesus Christ. And snatching shows out here.
I
the
am.
Grim Reaper. Okay,
Listen.
So with that being
That's
said.
what my sister called me.
Jesus Christ.
She called me the monkey grip soul snatcher. That's what she called my vagina.
Damn. Hold on. Hey, you know, we gonna hold on. Let's get to the show first, though. Hold on. Let's get to the show first. And okay. And
okay.
Shit, lucky motherfucker.
So are we asking questions?
Yes. Go ahead with the question.
So
now we're gonna start with the first round with the dating game. Go ahead.
So the first question is, how would you keep my attention once you have it?
Well, first off, I got to figure out what are you interested in. So that's where we're going to have to start. Got to know your likes, your dislikes. I mean, got to know your temperament. Because if I don't know that, then I can't keep... I mean, I wouldn't even keep my own interest if I don't know that type of stuff.
Exactly. You gotta have. Can we clap it up for her? Okay. You gotta understand something. He's right, because how we approach a woman is based on what you're showing me. So what you gonna show me first? Tell me what you need me to do, and if that's not me, then I'm gonna let it be known too. So and question 2.
Okay, so question 2 is, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your freak number and why?
I break the meter because I don't have any boundaries.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on,
Okay.
wait.
Ladies.
Oh my God! Hold on, wait. Is there any more liquor? I don't know.
Hey, what's crazy is like, what if my freak meter is like hitting you over the head with a sock full of soap and shit or something?
What?
Like, you know what I mean?
Bob, that's
Like,
not freak. That's weird.
So,
You're right. That's
all I'm
abuse.
saying is,
I didn't ask what his abuse meter was. I asked about his freak meter.
all I'm saying is that everybody's is different. So it's like, you can't
That's
just
not
agree to shit
freak.
unless you know. Unless you know.
Well, can we have a safe word? Can we have a safe word?
Safe word.
To
is
me,
Have a
fine.
safe word.
Pineapples.
To me, that's a question that I still need more info for me to answer. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like you might think some freaky shit is some freaky shit. I might think it's like, yo, I don't do that.
Hold on, let me elaborate, because my freak meter is like the choking, the spitting in the mouth, the
Punching
gags.
in the eyeball.
But if you get to getting at me like you gonna hit me with a bag of socks that got soap in it, I'ma feel like you abusive.
it's like
the fuck.
Put a hard dick feel like on your phone.
Yeah, but I need a hard dick to. No, I just need the hard dick. I don't need the abuse.
Or do you looking like he crazy?
And this is why it's good to have people that know you right here. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to keep it all the way fucking real. Go ahead, Ann.
Okay.
Next question.
So the next question is, okay,
Jesus
so
Christ.
if I wanted destination sex for my birthday, where are we going? Why?
Destination sex.
Yes.
Shit. We going anywhere. We going anywhere and everywhere. Why stop at one spot? Why not hit them all?
Okay.
Why not start one spot and then pick a destination and hit every spot in between?
Okay.
Y'all going on tour, basically. I'm gonna tell you like this.
We're gonna call it the fucking tour.
I'm gonna tell you like this. A girl asked me that, I'm be like, destination, this dick, your mouth, let's go.
That's horrible.
That's not a destination. 'Cause
Right.
I mean,
we probably
it is.
already done that. I
It
said
is.
for my birthday.
Hey,
What you gonna
it's about the
eat
journey,
here
not
for
the
that?
destination. You feel me? Anyways, okay.
I
keep
don't
going.
like your answer.
It's all right. You know what I mean? I'm an acquired taste. You feel me? It feels a lot different when I'm in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard to say. But anyways, go ahead. Next question.
All right. So if we were at like one of my cousin's birthday parties and a kid came up to you and kicked you in the shin, what would you do?
Whose fucking kid is it?
I like that answer.
It's one of my little cousins.
Somebody better come get their kid.
I like that answer.
You ignore it?
Do you ignore it? Do you hit the kid? What do you do?
I mean, it depends on how well I know the parent, because if I'm cool with the parent, I'm sorry the kid getting the boot, but if I don't know the parent, then...
Because they gonna understand.
Right, because I got a kid of my own, so, you know, if I know the parent, all right, cool. But if I don't know the parent, come get your kid.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not above to mush facing a kid. Like, get the fuck off me. Fuck is wrong. I don't care who you are.
Even if it's a kid you don't know?
I don't care who you are.
no idea.
Because look, if I'm sitting down or if I'm somewhere and you're running up on me and kicking me, I'm not gonna hit you. I'm gonna look around
But
first.
what
Obviously,
if little Timmy don't know better?
That make me want to do it anymore. Come, Timmy, you your stupid ass. What's wrong with your
We
ass?
already know the
You sound like you out of pocket. But go ahead, next question.
Okay. So I want to know, what would you do in this
outta here.
scenario?
Hopefully
So-
you can slide too, and this like.
But
You
what
know.
if he slide and scrape his face?
I don't care.
That's Timmy's
Wait,
fault.
wait,
He
wait,
should have
what
been
about me?
He should have
What
kicked
about
me in
me?
the shin.
What
What about my
shin
shin?
is gonna
You know what?
clear.
It's
So
not my
is his
fault.
bruises.
Somebody gotta teach him real life.
It's
One
not
way
my
or the
fault that I'm teaching them the lessons his parents should have fucking told them. Don't put your hands on nobody. God damn it. Because this is what happens. You know, I'm just educating. Go ahead.
Okay. The next question say, what would you do in this scenario? If you were watching like your favorite movie or playing like a video game and it was at the peak part of the game. So like you're at the, if you're watching football, the peak like middle of the season or whatever. the
2
case
minutes
may be.
left.
Yeah,
Fourth
like
quarter.
2 minutes in the bottom
Tied
of the ending
game.
ninth.
Your favorite
or
team got the
something.
ball.
Ninth and football.
Is that, I don't know.
Get the
Or like you playing like a scenario game where you killing, you got one life left, and we at the point where you done already been shot twice, and one more shot you go kill yourself. And okay, I play a lot of games in real life. So let's say I walked up to you while you at the peak of the game, and I just like literally licked you on your face and then walked away. What would you do?
Well, first and foremost, I'm going to finish my game because that's what's important.
I'm going to tell you why later. I'm going to tell you why later. I'm going to tell you why later.
Secondly-
Go ahead.
Secondly, after I finish the game, we go on ones. I don't care about none of that. You just lick my face. I'm finna change. That's her problem. That's your
to me that quick.
that's right. That's your problem. Because first and foremost, you knew I was busy when you decided to come lick my face. Secondly, when I'm done, now I get to do whatever you doing because now you busy. It's tick for tack out here.
Now I refuse.
I'm petty.
Now let me jump in here. Let me jump in here real quick. I refuse to believe 20, 30 minutes pass by that you're still not gonna want dick. So I mean, he might have to come. He might have to come in and do a little more to bring it back. But he gonna come in there and he gonna do what the fuck he said he gonna do, and you gonna be okay with it. No, you think so? That's crazy. But anyways, though, I can't agree or disagree. All I know is what I know, and I don't know much. Go ahead. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be balanced down the middle. You feel me? I'm impartial. I'm the host.
Okay. So, the best kept secret loves making money. If you could start a business with me, what would it be and why?
A business.
OnlyFans. Oh, I'm sorry.
The fuck?
I'm sorry.
OnlyFans is not an option.
It's a business. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
You make money off OnlyFans right now?
We gonna fuck and film it anyways.
They be looking at your feet.
No, I shoot OnlyFans.
Okay, you making different type of money. So we talking about making money together.
Exactly. What account?
Well-
We live. We both fucking rounds. What's happening?
Each other or other people?
No, it's supposed to be y'all.
Do whatever
The
you
fuck?
like.
Y'all, you said a
Whatever you
business with
like.
you, not with everybody else.
Ooh, that actually sounds interesting.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Hey. All I know is since I put you on, I'm gonna need my 10%.
No, ooh, about your 10%.
Send it to me. Send it. My Cash App is, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it because they trying to scare me. So I know. I put it out there. I might get some bullshit later. Go ahead.
Wait, what was the question
The
again?
question is if you could start a business with Ann.
Come back a little bit.
My bad. I it's instinct.
Repeat the question, Ann.
Ann.
So the question says, the best kept secret loves making money. If you could start a business with her, what would it be and why?
That's a tough one because first off, again, I got to know what you're interested in. I got to know what your long-term goal is. I need to know how you plan on moving because if you're moving shady, I can't fuck with you. Then we got to sit down and we really got to make a game plan because, I mean, can't do nothing without a game plan. So, yeah. Got it.
Okay, but if it was a business that you had interest in, what is your interest?
I got
What's your ambitions?
I got too many to name one,
But you can. What's
but I
one?
can't.
You can.
But I can't. I
You
got
can
too
do anything
many.
you put your mind to.
And that's why I'm trying to do them all.
Yeah, exactly. He said you want big vision like you, right?
What kind of answer you would give?
Don't listen. We're not judging me in this situation. We're judging him in this situation.
Pocket.
What is his ambitions? All
But
right.
you right though. He right. I mean, like I said, once again,
You're
I'm trying
supposed
to
to be on my
partial.
side.
I am on
I'm
your
feel-
side.
I'm feeling like you
I'm
picking.
right by your side.
I'm feeling like you picking.
Nah,
you picking.
nah. I'm trying to.
Exactly,
I'm just calling it how it is.
He feeling the testosterone
even
and he
if-
going in that direction.
Nah, even if I'm all the way with you, you gotta understand
I
I'm a
need some
man no
more
matter
liquor.
what though. So no matter what, I'm gonna feel a certain way about certain things. You know what I mean? Okay, and we got time for one more question. What's happening?
One more, but I got like 6 more.
What's the question though?
Okay, well,
Let's
we
act
gonna
like
have
we
6
want
more
that.
in a very quick time frame. Okay, so if the house was on fire, what would you grab first before you run out the house?
My family. That's all I really care about.
That's a good answer right there.
like
Good
that
answer.
answer.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Okay, so I love adventure and fun. So describe a fun date that we both can have.
A fun date we both can have. I don't know. Let's see. Let's start off with some laser tagging to start the morning. Let's catch a movie in between there. Let's go-kart racing after that.
Oh my God, that sounds so fun.
Let's see. After that, we can go Fish Ranch Road, catch the view of the city. And then after that, we can chill at my house.
Okay.
You feel me?
Food anywhere?
Answer.
I
Oh
said
yeah,
food.
are we eating in between this?
I said food.
Because fat girl status, I need a plate. I
Listen,
need a
don't let this slight frame fool you. I'm 700 pounds.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Okay, Ann likes it. So look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a quick break. It's the No Invite Podcast. We'll be back in a minute, 100 episode. This is the motherfucking dating game, and Ann she's getting shot at, and she's trying to shoot her shot back. If that makes sense.
It's a war.
She's trying to jump in there and be the human shield. So we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna keep it rolling. Back, No Invite Podcast, the 100th episode where we don't take pussy. Pussy gets dropped off. Remember that. That's a PSA for all you motherfuckers out there that don't know better. But anyways, it's the 100th episode, and we're here, and we're doing what the fuck we do, and we got the last 4 questions for Ann. Ann, shoot your motherfucking shot so he can shoot back and get hit. Get in.
Okay. So I want you to complete this sentence. The perfect woman for me is one who.
Swallows.
Loves the dick.
perfect woman for me is one who has an understanding.
And likes to get her face splashed. Excuse me. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I need an understanding. Because I'm a very particular person, so I need you to understand my, how do I say it? My particularness. I need you to understand when, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I may not like you. It don't mean I don't like you all the time, but I may not like you in the moment. I need you to understand that.
I don't like that answer.
I like that shit, though. You know
You
why?
should like me 100% of the time.
Because
The fuck?
females do that shit to us the whole fucking time. They be doing the same shit. I don't want to hear that. Take that. Go ahead.
I don't know that I like that.
Next question.
Anyways, what do you feel are your best qualities?
My best qualities. This one's like a double-edged sword, but I'm really nonchalant, so I'll go with the flow. I'm down for everything. I don't know. I'm a solid ass person, so all my qualities are good realistically.
Hey. Okay. So this question really matters a lot to me. All right. So if you could have a theme song to describe you, what would it be?
That's a good one,
A
actually.
theme song to describe me.
Na-na-na, na-na-na.
I would have to say... That is a good-ass question. I don't even know.
Remember, you got passes. If you can't answer, you can pass.
Don't pass that one though, because it matters. Like this is a get pussy, not get pussy situation.
I got it. I got it. It's Fucking With Me by Tank.
Ooh, hold on, wait. Hold on, he talking that shit.
And he mentioned Tank.
Wow. Whoa. Okay, hold on. All right, so this last question. So, as the best kept secret, most people don't know. I actually want to have more kids. I really want to have twins, right? I want to have a set of twins, and then I want to be done, right? So, if I was to pop a hole in the condom, how would you feel about that?
Jesus fucking Christ.
If you was to pop a hole in... Why you gotta pop a hole in the condom? Why you just can't tell me? Why you just can't be flat up and tell me I want more kids? Who says I'm against it?
Just pull it off.
Whoa! I didn't expect that answer. I don't have a response.
It's a date.
Okay.
Who said anything about condoms?
Hey, look. Hey, you know what? It's the
Sound like he fucking raw.
It's the 100th episode. That's what I'm saying. It's like, why go to that extreme? If you finna pop it and you asking me how I feel about it, you might as well take it off.
Right, you might as well... Right, that's a waste of money at that
There's
point.
motherfuckers out there that wish they had a condom that don't got one. Help them out.
I wish they would have used one.
There's a lot of people that should have been in the condom and is not.
Let's conserve. Let us conserve for the next people, you know what I'm saying? Pass it along, you know what I'm saying? In a good
Each
way.
one teach
You know what I'm
one.
saying? With that being said, it's the motherfucking dating game. Thank you, everybody. The motherfucking No Invite Podcast, 100th episode, extravaganza. Ask your bitch. She probably already knows, but if she don't know, she could find out. You
She's
know what I
probably
mean?
just scared to ask if she could be on the episode. But
like
bitch,
I
if
said,
you ain't matching my ambition,
if
you
she
shouldn't
can't,
be.
if she don't know, she could find out. You know what I'm saying? Hit the No Invite DM. You know what I'm saying? And Tony
That
will
don't mean
holler
you're
at
gonna
y'all.
get a response.
With that being said, look, okay, and so based on all of your fucking criteria and the questions that you asked, how you feeling about Dre's chances of taking you out? I don't. It's a HJ. Thank you, Patty, for the spell correction. And if y'all missed that, I was saying, like, I was just stating my standards of what I believe, you know, my expectations are when we do the first meet and greet. But as far as
Let's
the
be
end date,
clear, right? A HJ, Listen, a HJ
shit. I
doesn't
got more on the
benefit
first
this
date.
pussy. So I ain't doing shit that ain't gonna actually be mutually beneficial.
Well, what
if
about a
I'm
what
not
about a
getting
VJ?
a nut, he not getting a nut. Period.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck with no.
Blow your back out.
I'm saying,
You
listen.
gotta blow her back out.
Yes, we could be in the backseat of the car and I could get my nut, but I'm not giving you shit that's gonna give you pleasure and I don't get no pleasure. This is
And
mutual.
the reason why I stated it the way I did is because
Listen,
it's like
I'm a
this.
racehorse.
All
I go all night.
Okay.
You said what? Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
Oh, shit, handle that.
What you say?
I said, listen, I'm a racehorse. I go all night.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Hey, time to put the rose away.
Listen, so we're wrapping up. We're wrapping up this.
Okay, hold on. No. Before we wrap up though, real shit.
Wrap it up.
So
In more ways than one.
okay,
Literally.
hold on. So do you think that you would be interested in taking or going out on a date with Dre?
He actually seemed weird enough to actually accept me. So the real truth is, I'm hella weird. Like, the questions that I ask are like real life questions. Like, I am the person you'll be watching the game and it'll be top of the ninth or top of the inning or whatever the like term is, and I really will walk up to you while you hella into the game and I'll just like lick your face and walk away. So I asked the questions that I feel like if I really did this, would you
based
actually
on
get
a true
upset?
story.
Yes. And so the fact that I feel like he is actually weird enough to actually deal with me, I would definitely go on a date with him.
Okay, let's get a big round of applause. Okay, Dre, it looks like you got a handful on your hands, you feel me? But it's okay. And is awesome and is a good person. And I feel like you guys are going to go on another little meet and greet type date where y'all could ask yourself shit that you can't ask yourselves on the podcast. And No Invite Podcast. The No Invite Podcast is going to take care of this date, of course. And we're also going to vlog it.
Cross all boundaries.
I mean, well, the difference is that, you know what I'm saying? That
We gonna cross
there ain't
different
nobody in
boundaries.
between nobody.
We gonna
Y'all
cross
can go
different
ahead and do
boundaries.
what you do. So, with that being said, Dre, you willing to go on a follow-up date, we're going to say, with Ann, the best kept secret, and, you know what I'm saying, explore more options with her?
Yep. I'm down.
Okay, then, for the 100th episode, we're doing our motherfucking part. We're trying to make sure that Ann, the best kept secret, is fully on what she's supposed to be on. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gotta snatch her ass up and make sure that she's doing the right things. And it sounds like she's doing the right thing. How you feel, Ann?
No, for real. I actually feel good because, you know, y'all all know I've been for the streets for the whole summer. There's been some
But it ain't
community
work for you.
pussies. There's been some community pussies. So now I'm trying to, like, get my life right. I'm trying to find Jesus.
She found black Jesus.
I found black Jesus.
Gang. You see the dreads? You see the dreads? You see the facial hair? They said Jesus' hair was like wool.
Okay, then. With that being said, this is the 100 motherfucking episode. You guys can find us on Instagram at no_invite_podcast. You could also go to our YouTube channel. Subscribe if you really fuck with us. And if you really don't like us, you could get in the comments and slander us. You can search us up at RiBirth Media Films. That's RiBirth Media Films. I'm Blaze One Diz. This is Ann, the best kept secret. Ann, where can they find you at?
Ooh, they can find me at the_best_kept_secret, number 1. Or you can actually go on my esthetician page and you can find me at Anasa_opulent_aesthetics. So if you need waxing, chemical peels, you need your pussy
You need
waxed,
your vajacial?
Yes, you need your pussy
If your
actually
pussy need a
pampered too,
facelift?
I got you. We also do body sculpting and we do everything else. Let it be known, health and wellness is 100% all what my brand is about. Let me know and I got you.
If your pussy is recently in the witness protection program and they need a facelift because you got to hide that shit, let us
got you.
and the best kept secret gonna make sure that cooch right. So Dre, where can they find you at, man? And where can they come seek you out at? You know, just because, you know what I'm saying? Because the people that listen to the podcast gonna want to know. They already know what
Hey,
Ann look
pause.
like.
Let them bitches know I'm getting my date first. So any of you bitches, I'll beat you up trying to
Where can they line
interfere
up
with
at?
my date.
Where can they line up at?
Dre, period, the guru. That's Dre, DRE, period, DAGURU.
That's Instagram for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's the No Invite Podcast, the 100th episode. Ask your bitch, she'll confirm it. You know what I'm saying? One more time. All right. You know what I'm saying? You better ask everybody. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
all you bitches is sliding in his DMs. If he don't do my date because of y'all, I'm beating you up. Every one of y'all.
And here at the No Invite Podcast, we choose violence 99.9% of the time. So
Let it be known.
remember that. All right, we out.